Hello everyone, it's Kari, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you. It is live with a live recording, but it's something that I thought was important to share, so I hope you enjoy. So here's a set of my drawers, Alex drawers from IKEA, and one drawer I was super excited to have when I got the space was this drawer here, and it's my scrap paper drawer. And I thought that it would be wonderful to have a scrap paper drawer where I could just drop all my scraps, and for a while it was great. But then I started getting so many scraps, and look at all these. I never want to dig through this. I don't really even care what's in here. And it just sits here just like this, and it's completely full. It barely fits to close the drawer now. In fact, most of the time I have to push it down. So I think there must be a better solution. So one thing I have found is that I love to have black paper scraps all the time so that I can do some sentiment strips, and I use all the black scraps that I have. I completely use them up, and so I definitely want to have a space for my black scraps, but all the rest of my paper scraps, I think we're going to try something new. And what I'm going to do is, since I make mostly cards, I'm going to cut them down to card size. Okay, so I found that I have a lot of Christmas scrap paper, and I do end up using this, but only one time of year. So I'm going to put a separate pile of all my Christmas paper, and we'll make a separate section for those. Then I found I have some glitter paper in here, and I actually have a separate drawer right over here for all my glitter paper because I love glitter paper so much, and this needs to be organized a little, but I find that I even use the smallest of scraps for hearts. So I keep all my glitter paper in this drawer, and then I have some foil paper here too, which I have a separate section for foil paper as well. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm just going to start organizing this rest of this by color. Okay, so a little bit more. The only one I'm allowing myself to keep small scraps of is the black paper, because this will still work for a sentiment strip. But if I have small pieces of paper and small strips like this, then maybe it's just time to let them go. I'm still kind of deciding, like, here's some navy paper. I think that needs to just go in the trash can. If I don't have enough to make a card size, then maybe, especially on the pattern paper, then maybe it's time to let those go as well. Okay, I got my drawer cleaned out, but now I've got piles of colored paper all over. I have thrown quite a bit away, which is a challenge. There's some up on every surface. So now it's time to cut it down into pieces or put the scraps in a sort of organized fashion. Okay, I have the top of my Rascog cart here that I have put the scraps in this container, and I have these plastic sheets that I keep each color family in. So I have some white in the front. I end up using white quite often, and then I have organized them in rainbow color. So there's red and orange and yellow, green, blue, purple, and then I have some neutrals in the back here. I have some rainbow colored actually there, and then neutrals, browns, tans, grays, and blacks. So this is now my new scrap system, and I do use these a lot on cards that I just need to cut small die cuts from. So far I have had this done for about a week now, and I've been testing it out, and so far I am loving it. It is way better than a scrap drawer. Here's a look at what the scrap drawer looked like before, and all the big pieces I cut down into card size bases. I got quite a few, and they are really pretty papers. But look at this stack, and now I can make all of these cards. So I've put them in my card base section here, and that is my organizing for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I hope I see you next time. I'll be back real soon with some more inspiration. Bye-bye.